Good morning, everybody. That's Sally. This is me. This is the car. This is the Model 3. It's a Sunday. We're going for a day trip. We're going that way west to Hill End. So we've recharged the car last night to 100% using the schedule feature. We scheduled the car to leave at 6 a.m. The car did the charging for us, and lo and behold, it's 100% as we're leaving now. 466 kilometres of range from an original 480. Not bad after that, what, 89,000 kilometres? What's that, 4% degradation? About 4% degradation on nearly 100,000 kilometres of range in a Tesla Model 3. That's pretty good. So that's what we're going to do is we're going to drive there, recharge, check out Hill End, come home, and just show you just how easy it is using a longer range EV. Heading west, M4, heading for Bathurst Supercharger. So when we get close, the car should actually start preconditioning the battery for maximum charging efficiency. As you can see, we have Navigate and Autopilot on. We're following the single blue line, which means the car will take its exits and do its things. The car's changing lanes, gear and start car all by itself.
Auto lane change on.
Auto lane change is on. There's a slower vehicle there. So I'm confident we'll get probably all the way over the Blue Mountains, pretty much all the way to Lithgow, you reckon? I can get all the way to Lithgow without interventions at all. See? Car's changing lanes back again as the car's decided to speed up, as cars do when you try to overtake them for some reason. That was our first intervention, roadworks. So from Penrith to almost Blackheath, Medlow Bath, sorry, only one intervention for roadworks. Not bad on Autopilot. Speaking of Medlow Bath, this is probably quite a good spot to put a Tesla Supercharger maybe, or for EV or ChargeFox to put some decent fast chargers, maybe. Hydro Majestic Pavilion and the destination chargers not in use. Some awesome views from there. Mount Victoria, getting some lots of regen. We've got a problem though. Car says 41 kilometres an hour. That's the truck and bus speed limit.
Yes.
For cars, it's 60 kilometres an hour. Is that sign there? Truck and bus speed limit, 40 kilometres an hour. Well, yeah, the car reads that, unfortunately. So yes, Autopilot does work down Mount Victoria. It just does it at the truck and bus speed limit of 40 kilometres an hour, not the 60 kilometres an hour. Better, well. 53 minutes away from Bathurst, and the battery's already preconditioning for fast charging. I guess because it's 11 degrees, so the battery's probably cold, obviously. So the battery's going to get warmed up for maximum charging rate. Maximum electron injection, I guess.
Foggy.
Apart from that, it's just, foggy. 244 kilometres. We left you 466, wasn't it? The full charge? Mm-hmm. Yep, 466. Got here 244. Plugging the car in now before heading up to Hill End. This is the best thing about the Supercharger network. Spider check. Yep, spiders check. You get this plug, and you put this plug in here, and that is all you have to do. As for Bathurst though, it's quite the foggy, as you can see. So this is it, Tesla Superchargers. We've got one there if you've got a trailer or something, nose in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chargers. Up here, NRMA charger. What do we have nearby? Over there, I think there's like a cafe entertainment thing over there. There's also toilets which we're going to go visit. After we go to the toilets, we're probably going to come back and head back up to Hill End. So according to this, Hill End is
74.
74 kilometres away.
Like 46 as if we flew there, but we're not
Yeah,
flying.
74 k's away. So back to here, 140 kilometres. We've got 326 k's of range. Plenty, not a drama whatsoever. But we're charging here because we can. Really. We're having basically a toilet break, a snack break. When we finish eating some snacks, we'll head back on the way. So unfortunately, Autopilot doesn't see dead kangaroos, and you've got to take manual control to not hit the dead kangaroos. It's not fun. But that will. Time to eat some road trip snacks. And as many people have said, road trip snacks don't count towards any diets or anything like that. They don't put any weight on. They just don't count. It's amazing how that works. Here we are, Hill End, dead centre of town. Apparently there's gold in them there hills, creeks at least anyway. And we're coming here to meet Crazy Dave. He's out here gold panning somewhere. Just got to find him with no phone service. It makes it a bit difficult to get hold of him. I know he's here somewhere. Who said you can't go off-road the performance Tesla? There we are, back at the campsite after hunting for gold with Crazy Dave. So let's see what we got. Let's see what he does with his stuff.
Getting dirty.
Okay, so what do we got here? Start explaining.
Well, that's a boot.
Well, that's
a boot.
That's a boot. That's another boot. There's a car seat.
There's a bucket and a spade.
Bucket and spade. There's a lid.
Yeah,
Lid there, very important. Yabby pump.
Yabby pump.
The yabby pump. What's that for?
Sucking out dirt out of the old
Deep parts in water and stuff.
deep
I guess.
holes.
Yeah. What's this thing do?
This is a rocker.
Okay. So you put like what dirt and stuff in there, and the rocks
Put
in
dirt
there.
in this, and it sits on top,
Okay.
and you just shake it.
Okay. So the rocks and dirt fall down that into that.
And over and travels down.
Okay. And
So
all that
if
stuff
it's any
catches the
gold,
gold.
It'll go into that mat, or the mat down underneath.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
And obviously diggy things.
Diggy things. Yes. Diggy things. And a
that's,
pole.
And that's
Oh, the handle for
handle.
rocking that. Okay. Awesome. And yeah.
And the boot carving you use
The colours. Battery detector.
metal detector,
There's your sluicy thing.
pans.
Cans. Okay. How much have we got today?
It's all in here.
Okay. So that little oil, the powder, that's all the gold in there. Okay. How many grams do you reckon's in that?
I would not have a clue until I get home.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
That's
All that in there is all the gold.
mixed in with dirt and bits and pieces.
Oh, okay.
Haven't been doing
So there you go. Haven't been doing it all day, but that's still a couple of days worth, isn't it? Yeah. So it's not going to pay for a It's not going to pay for a.
Oh yeah, you don't quit your day job.
Yeah. don't quit your day job.
If you do, you're stupid.
Yes. Good fun hobby. Gets you out in the bush, out in the wild.
Listen to koalas.
Listening to koalas. What?
Yeah, koalas. Somewhere out there.
Out there.
Last night.
Yes, I know, and it gets you out there with the spiders and the bugs and the flies.
Spiders no work.
And the spiders, yeah. You don't, not the type of thing you want to do if you don't like spiders. But anyway, right here up to Hill End, we've got like 260 kilometres of range left. That's literally 50 or 70 kilometres back to Bathurst Supercharger. But with this amount of range left, you'd probably make it all the way back to Lithgow before heading back to Sydney tonight. Here we are, arrived at Bathurst with our fresh local kebabs and chips, bottles of drink, and we have an estimated 15 minutes to charge before we continue our trip back to Sydney. Spider check. Yep, there's spiders. Good. These local kebabs, look at the size of this. How the heck am I supposed to eat all this in one go? And our chips there, all in 15 minutes while charging the car. This is huge. So that's it. A day trip from Sydney to Hill End and back. Even though we're not back yet, we're still only at Bathurst, but it's a trip over a day trip. And here we are at Bathurst, supercharging with the superchargers and a car supercharging at a supercharger site in a Tesla. So that's it. So total charge time has been what, probably 15 minutes now here, telling us before we can get home with 20%. Before that, on the way here, probably 15 minutes again, half an hour total out of a whole day for a very minimal cost. If you got this far, thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Take care of yourselves, and hope to see you all again in the next video, and love a Rivian t-shirt.